Hi, my name is Lorena Curbis de Leon, and today I'm going to be demonstrating how to make Rice Krispie treats. First, I'm going to show you my audience over here. And now I'm going to show you the supplies that you need to make this recipe. First, you need a deep pot like this, a wooden spoon, 4 tablespoons of butter, Pam spray, and I'll be showing what I'm going to be using this for later on. 1 bag of mini marshmallows and 6 cups of Rice Krispies cereal, which I've already pre-measured out here. And also a baking pan, which you can use a larger one like this or a smaller one like this, whichever. If you use this one, your Rice Krispie treats will come out thicker. If you use a larger one, it'll be a larger amount, but a thinner Rice Krispie treat. So the first thing that I'm going to do is melt my butter and my marshmallows. So I'm going to come to the stove. And you're gonna melt these. These doesn't take a very long time. It's pretty quick. So once you butter your pan, make sure that's spread. It'll melt together with the marshmallows. Pour in the bag. And just start stirring. Make sure you have this on a medium flame. You don't want to burn them. And you have to constantly keep stirring them. What I like about this recipe is that it's very quick to make. It doesn't take a long time. There's no baking, just a quick stovetop. And also you can use this, if you're gonna do it for birthday parties, you can add sprinkles to the Rice Krispie treats, or you can add food coloring if you're doing a theme. Holidays, St. Patrick's Day, something like that. You can add green food coloring or any kind of food coloring that you like. So these are melting down just a little moment longer. It's important to put your butter in and coat the bottom of the pan when you start, because you want to make sure that it doesn't miss any parts or stick too much. So these are almost done. If you can see here, they're just about melted down. Just another maybe 10 seconds longer. And once this is done melting down, I'm going to remove it from the heat before I add in my Rice Krispie treats. Or, I'm sorry, my Rice Krispies. Okay, so this is done now. So remove it from the heat. Bring it back over here. And then now I'm gonna put in my Rice Krispies. As I said before, it's 6 cups that you're putting in, which I pre-measured. And you're just gonna mix them in until you don't see the marshmallow any longer. This is why it's important to have a deep pot so that it all fits in there. And if you need to make a larger batch, you can double the recipe or cut it in half. Whatever works for what you're making them for. Okay, so this is what it should look like once it's all mixed in. So next, I'm gonna take my Pam spray. This is really important because you wanna spray your pan, coat it evenly so that you don't have them stick too much and it's harder to get them out and cut them. So you wanna coat that really well. Pour your Rice Krispie mixture in there. Okay. Next, I'm going to spray this on my hand. So I found that this is easier when you're going to be pressing it down because they're really sticky. So course, after you have washed your hands prior to starting. You don't want to have dirty hands when you're doing this. And you press down. And if you spray enough, as you can see, you're pressing it down like you want them to, but they're not sticking to your hands. Okay. So leave these in here for 30 minutes or so. Once that's done, you can test it by cutting into them. Cut them into little cubes. If you have a lid like this, you can just put it on and go. And you're all set to go. So thank you for watching my demonstration. And I hope you like these when you make them for yourself.